Hello everyone, my name is Blue Cool Nux, and welcome to episode 3 of Mini Logo Evolution. Today, we're going to be looking at the logos of the producers behind the Twilight film series and the ill-fated Divergent series. I'm talking about Summit Entertainment. Summit Entertainment LLC was founded in 1991 by Arnon Milchan, Andrew G. Vina, and Bernd Eichinger, the same man who resurrected Constantine Film in 1979. Summit became a limited partnership in 1993, and later became a fully independent organization in 2006. Their first film under full independence was 2007's P2. Summit would later be acquired by Lionsgate on January 13th of 2012, and they stayed a subsidiary of Lionsgate since then. Summit may be a successful company, but despite this, they've only had 3 logos. And these 3 logos are what we're going to talk about today. I won't be mentioning any of the Twilight Saga or Divergent series variants here, but I will bring up a very special variant seen on the 2016 film La La Land. Summit's first logo looks like this. I've called it the Summit, and it was used from October 4th of 1996 to October 5th of 2007. I have 5 variants. 2 have the main theme of this logo. Two have a dramatic orchestral fanfare. One of these variants is mixed differently. And the last variant is silent. This logo is pretty neat. It's the only logo I know of that uses a ribbon as part of its concept. And for that, this logo gets some extra points. The music also fits very well and is nice to listen to. Summit's next logo further improves upon this design with the Summit 2. This logo was introduced on November 9th of 2007, and it last appeared on August 17th of 2018, before making a surprise reappearance on June 21st of 2019. I'll explain why in a bit. I have 3 main versions. The first one is the original version, and the next 2 are enhanced versions with a Lionsgate company byline. There is a later version with a bigger byline that zooms in. This is a beautiful upgrade compared to the previous logo. The music and animation complement each other perfectly, and this logo looks amazing for 2007, and it holds up practically perfectly today. Now let me tell you what happened regarding this logo in 2018. Down a Dark Hall was supposed to be the last film to use this logo. Anna, another film to use this logo, was intended for release in 2018, but it was delayed due to allegations against Luc Besson, the director of the film and the founder of Europa Corp. The film would eventually be released on June 21st of 2019 after the air was clear. Before moving on to Summit Entertainment's current and final logo, I'm going to take a quick detour to the variant seen on the 2016 film La La Land. It looks like this, and I've called it the Summit 3. This is a very clever imaging of the time-tested design, and the 50s feel to it kinda reminds me of other logos at the period that this one is mirroring, like the Republic Pictures logo from 1948. So far, Summit's logos are very impressive. For a small company, they know how to make a great logo for the time. But in 2018, Lionsgate commissioned Deva Studios to create a new logo for their child company. And when it made its debut on April 19th of that year, everyone was disappointed. Summit's final logo is this. I'm not going to give this logo a nickname because, quite frankly, it doesn't deserve one. On its own, you could say it's very nicely done for the time, and it mirrors the current Lionsgate logo very well here, which, while I want to agree to, when you compare this to the previous logos, this is disgraceful. For starters, the absence of the abstract summit design makes it seem like this is a completely different company. The music from the previous logo is reused here, and it does still sound majestic, but it doesn't feel the same. The reused aesthetics from the current Lionsgate logo, and the fact that the Lionsgate company limelight takes up slightly more time than the actual company name, all make it seem like Lionsgate are trying to take superiority here, which they already do, but this is crossing the line. This logo isn't seen at the beginning of Summit's films that much anymore, as the previous logo is seen and credited, and to be honest, I'm glad they did this, because this logo is a downgrade all across the board. Okay, maybe I'm being a bit too harsh. This logo is decent, but it does not hold a candle to the previous logos. Well, now that I've gotten that off my chest, that wraps up Summit Entertainment. I hope you all are enjoying this new mini logo evolution series. I'm putting a lot of time into these videos for you to enjoy, and I hope it's working. Feel free to request companies for future episodes of the series, and on top of that, you can also request a piece of music for me to use for these videos as well. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Stay cool! I'm gonna take a nap. Oh hey, you're still watching? Awesome! As a bonus feature, I've decided to include these bloopers that I made during the recordings for my voiceover. Enjoy! For starters, the absence of the abstract summit design... I can't read this. For starters, the absence of the I'm honestly considering rewriting this whole thing. I can't do this. And the fact that the Lionsgate company byline takes up slightly more time than the actual company name, which they already do, but this is crossing the line, and I'm running out of breath reading this. This logo isn't seen at the beginning of Summit's films and this logo isn't seen at the beginning of the I'm going insane.